What's going on, world? We are your king. So, a little bit more about the message I put out yesterday. The enemy's intent and the ultimate goal for the enemy was to locate the anointed one, the child. So, they figured they would experiment. From a certain time, they believed the anointed one would come. Somewhere around the 70s, 80s. Now, these children that the enemy were looking for was the anointed Messiah. As you have shared before, you all know by now, I walked as Yeshua in a past life. I was slaughtered, but I knew my return would become near. Now, the enemy thought, let me interject some manipulation, if you will. Taking these boys and turning them into girls, as children, and as infants. Turning little girls into little boys. The purpose behind this was, if they take the boys and turn them into girls, they thought that it would confuse the chosen one. Because of course, he must be a male child, right? Well, the divine family and magical royal council knew this beforehand. So, I was placed on this planet in the embodiment of a little girl to hide oneself in plain sight. But they thought if they turned the little boys into little girls. But what about the little girls and the little boys? You didn't see that one coming, did you? Enemy. Checkmate. But I embody the angelic being of that of Lucifer, morning star. In this life and the rest of eternity. Now, a lot of you may think that the words I speak are foolish, and like I said, we understand you. But think about the doctors and the time that so many of these disorders began to surface. Disorders like ADHD, where they put these children on Ritalin or Adderall. But what they don't tell you, parents, is that within this Adderall is estrogen or hormones. Now, a lot of children that died in the midst of this because their bodies were not capable to handle these transplants, if you will, or the manipulating of one's bodies. But the chosen ones did. Also, these medications were designed to blocked the pineal gland in one's mind, causing a coating to go around it, in which they blamed marijuana plant. No. It was these poisonous toxins of plastic being put into these medications, alongside with hormones and estrogen. As you can see, I am the embodiment and absolute healed body, as if this transplant never happened. That is the healing power of the divine and magic that we possess within ourselves. But the world must understand that these so-called doctors that you place your children in front of, because they might act a little bit different than the rest of the world, well, we are earth angels. And instead of nourishing these gifts, you chose to put them in front of the doctor and allow them to shovel down these medications. But don't be too hard on yourselves, for this was a design that is easily fixed. I'm not sure exactly what the entire plan is yet, but I do know this, that once everyone is brought into a balanced state where they're aligned and their chakras are complete, and this charge is placed into the pineal gland, which will help bring this balance, then your desires for the opposite, or same sex, it would be opposite, thank you, which in fact would be the same, speaking if you did not know this or understand this prior to you receiving this message. Earth angels and prophets, prophetesses. When you're brought into balance, the divine assures you you will not have the desire for the same sex in your body, but you will desire that in which you were created to be already, before the corruption of the enemy. When she mastered her plan, or so she thought. We are all healthy, and your bodies are all receiving healing from all toxicities, poisons, spells, whatever the case may be for you currently in this, what seems to feel like a trap. It was also used for your benefit, world. You must know this. This was done for the betterment of humanity and for the betterment of the world, planet. It was not the design of the divine. Thank you. She wants me to allow you to understand this, to know it. But with wisdom she foresaw these things. and adjusted them accordingly, as she will continue to do so for you all. Angels ascending, earth angels, sons and daughters, magicians, wizards, warlocks, witches, all alike. You must know you are all loved through a wisdom that you soon shall all understand. This we can promise you. We'll appreciate you listening to us. As I said before, when I receive these messages, I will translate them for the world. This is my job. You must know that I do it with honor, with integrity, and out of love, empathy, and understanding. We love you all. And until next time, we are your kings.